it is I, the Silver Shroud. And you're probably wondering, where the hell was the Silver Shroud yesterday? Well, due to a hilarious technical error, when I exported RimWorld, it exported right over the top of Fallout and destroyed it forever. Which I didn't realize, of course, until I'd uploaded it. It went live for about 5 minutes, then people pointed out, hey, idiot, this is RimWorld. So, apologies, but an entire day of Planty Mush's adventures have been lost to the abyss. Luckily, though, I was at the doctor's on that day, and I pre-recorded it. It was just a little side adventure. No big quests, no quests at all, in fact. Just a lot of tying up loose ends and that type of thing. So, the important thing that happened, and it's kind of sad that we missed this because it was a big character moment, is I realized that we were capable of creating a drink which lowered... You won't be able to see where I'm going with this. Lowered our intelligence down by 2. It was called the Dirty Wastelander. By lowering our intelligence down by 2, we were able to head over to the public library, which we walked past before. I don't remember exactly where it is. There it is. Boston Public Library. And on a desk right at the entrance, in fact, of the public library, was none other than a bobblehead. Don't know if I can find it here. Hold on. Bobblehead. Strength, perception, intelligence, bobblehead. There you are. So with that, we've been able to go up all the way to plus 12 intelligence. Now, I did get a level up, and I did spend that level up, as you might be able to see right there, on a lovely little perk called Night Person. At night, we get another plus 2 intelligence. So that means Planty Mush, during the late hours, has 14 intelligence. 14 intelligence, my friends. The smartest man who's ever lived. Now, that was basically it. That was the entire episode. So you really did not miss much, and it was probably not really worth, you know, the whole 30-minute adventure. The other thing that happened, though, the reason I've been very carefully placing the camera, is that after a long discussion with the Mechanist that Planty Mush defeated in the last episode, of course, you've all seen, he was able to convince the Mechanist to atone for her ways and not only help Planty Mush destroy the robots, but join Planty Mush's team. That's right. Isabel Cruz, the new Mechanist herself, is on board.
I'm picking up a group of bots. Be careful.
And now she's going to help us defeat those rogue robots. She's just going to join us, and she can follow us around. This is using a follower framework mod that I'll link in the description. I've also put the loot mod as well in the description, so a lot of people were asking about that. So those down there, again, any mods you add are up to you. They're at your own discretion. If you break things, don't ask me about it, and certainly do not bother the mod list authors. Thank you. And the other thing I actually did this between episodes just as a laugh to see what we could actually do when we finish the DLC. I customized our robots, and I tried to make them horrendous robots similar to, I wanted to bring you over here, actually. Kind of similar to what maybe Sid from Toy Story might build if he was a robotics genius. So that's Ada. You might remember her. She had that Deathclaw hammer on and helped us with the DLC. And then the other robot, Jezebel, I've also made, I think, suitably terrifying. So that was a fun time, and I just did that for a laugh in between episodes. But that's it. That's you entirely caught up across 3 minutes. We went to Boston Library. We shot a bunch of super mutants, leveled up, gathered the bobblehead. I traded in our overdue books we've been picking up for a medical magazine, the ones that give you plus 5% critical chance. And then other than that, we recruited the Mechanist, and that was it. There was one other thing. We went to Hubris Comics, and we found this right here. Now, it was bugged. I'll pop back over and just show you very briefly. On the shelf, up in Hubris Comics, Kent, sweet Kent, left us a message on the Pip-Boy saying, in there is an outfit for another member of our Unstoppables gang. Our kind of main focus for this playthrough, of course, is building the Unstoppables, the Mistress of Mystery. So we've got to find somebody capable of wearing this and capable of being a suitable Mistress of Mystery, so the Wastelanders feel safe. They feel safe in our hands. Did I also talk about this? Was that the episode before? Doesn't really matter too much. Obviously, the Implantomatic, which we don't have the skills to use anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. And that, my friends, is that. You're all caught up. Sorry about the confusion and delay and everything. Let me just quickly pop over to Hubris Comics and show you why it wasn't really a big deal that we lost that episode. A little annoying, because it was all right. But there were a lot of bugs. There were a lot of weird things that occurred. The super mutants would occasionally clip through the terrain. One poked his gun through the wall and was able to shoot and kill me, which I was a little frustrated by. And then Hubris Comics itself, where we got this extra outfit on, which we must have missed when we came up here for the Grogneck outfit and the Silver Shroud outfit. This building seems to have fallen into the abyss, or at least it was broken yesterday. It might be working out. No, it is it seems to have fallen through reality. So certainly not a lot missed there. And when you go upstairs, it gets even worse and everything starts falling apart. Oh God, where's the way out? Nothing really lost. So, if we could get outside, that would be... Oh, we're trapped here forever. There you go. So today, I think let's continue on with our quest in Diamond City. You've got to remember, along with everything else we've done here, along with... What have you found, little woofty? Along with being the Silver Shroud and saving the wasteland and having all this massive responsibility kind of behooved onto us, another thing that's worth noting is we do have to try and find our son, maybe kind of importantly. And I think that's something we've been sleeping on for a long time. And again, if anybody has any good quests that they might recommend for character development, that type of thing, please, by all means, throw them at me. But I think it's finally time that we go back and go and see who this Nick Valentine man is, the one that we were told about all that time ago. What I'll do then very briefly is let's send the Mechanist back to the drive-in, back to the Unstoppables headquarters. Maybe we'll rename it later on. Let's say hello.
I hope you won't run into more on your way there. They pose a bigger threat in larger numbers.
Do they now? You've really ruined things, haven't you? Oh, I've got to use because this is a companion mod.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I've got to use a thing to actually send her back to the base. Give me 1 second. And here we are. For the first time in a long time, Planty Mush is flying solo. Well, I mean, not really solo, right? Because, of course, we've got the lovely sweet doggo with us as well, the immortal Woofter herself. And now we've got to go find this Nick Valentine. Don't we have to bring... hold on. What is this other quest we've got tagged here? Get out. What is that? Talk to McCready. No, we don't want to do that quite yet, thank you. I'm sure we will one day. Jewel of the Commonwealth. Go to... Why is that tagged, I wonder? How odd. You good? Maybe it's just tagged in here. Ah, there it is. Gotcha. Okay. So let's go have a chat with that lady that Planty Mush met a long time ago. She offered to go with him to help him out with things. And, of course, we are looking for, secretly, in the back of his mind, he's always considering new candidates for the Unstoppables.
They're constantly trying to kill us, but... Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Yeah, hello?
Heading my way?
It is I, the Silver Shroud. No, what do you mean, Planty Mush? I'm not
Planty Mush. Okay. Yeah.
Will do.
So, another thing that I was thinking about, right, is, you know, we had a bit of a debate about, or there were a lot of things brought up about potentially becoming the Mechanist instead. And the reason I decided against it is it was kind of obvious during the Mechanist fight. Important NPCs, characters.
Citizens, but it's home.
Important characters, NPCs, like significant moments, will react to you as if you're the Silver Shroud, if you're dressed in the Silver Shroud's outfit. I'll be honest, I don't think there's anyone else for the job but Planty Mush at this point. I feel like the way that it's one of the coolest things Bethesda have done, to be honest. The fact they actually react to you with this weird little side quest outfit is really cool. And I think it's kind of nice and decently unique for this particular playthrough. So we'll probably stick with it. Detective.
Sometimes you gotta wonder. Does anyone fight back?
Although, we do need, what is it? We need a mistress of mystery. And we need an investigator. What you call it? The detective or something like that.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
We could make the detective the investigator.
Oh, Nick.
Greetings, it is I,
Another stray coming in from the rain.
the Silver Shroud.
Afraid you're too late.
Oh.
Office is closed.
Why? Who are you? Are you the detective?
Me? No, I'm Nick's secretary. Handle his appointments, his papers, that sort of thing. Well, that's what I used to do anyway, but now Nick's disappeared and I can't keep a detective agency open without a detective.
Oh.
I will assist you. Tell me what's happened.
Nick was...
I can't wait for his nose to not be blocked.
Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap.
Skinny Malone.
He just smiled and walked out the
What a
door
great
like he
name.
always does.
Tell me, who is this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
He said he's from Good Neighbor. Hey, it's either that or we try and ask her to pay up, but we would never demand money for justice.
I will find him. Justice will be served.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Do you have any other distinguishing features that may help us track him down, madam?
Oh, Robco Fun number 5. Includes the Zeta Invaders
Your time.
holotape.
The literate keep me fed.
Excellent. Okay. Well, let's get going then, huh? Zeta Invaders. That's so funny. That's very Planty Mush. Stealing Nick Valentine's video game. Very on brand. Unlikely Valentine. It's really odd that she didn't give us any other distinguishing features about him. We just know he wears a hat and a suit. That's bizarre, isn't it? I wonder why that would be the case. I remember being suspicious about that from day one. Honestly, when I first played it, I was like, oh, this would be a character that we've already met then. It'll be someone we know. That would be Preston Garvey. But no, turns out it was just well, no spoilers. No spoilers, of course. I would never. Justice never sleeps. Except for during these loading screens that apparently take forever. My God. 2023, Todd Howard. Okay, let's get ready. We don't want to scare the people. We don't want to scare... Should we have a chat with Piper? I feel like we don't really know her. Or at least we haven't spoken to her in weeks.
Something you need?
Tell me what you think.
Nothing stays hidden forever.
Oh.
At least, not if I have my
She
say.
could always be our inspector instead. Okay.
How do you feel about the situation?
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Well, she seems quite amicable and happy to be here. No! God damn it, I accidentally pressed the fucking stim pack button. I meant to get out the shotgun of justice. I accidentally wasted some of our very, very valuable supplies. We should probably do a quick check of how many stim packs we've got left.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made.
Skinny Malone. We love Skinny Malone. What have we got here? Aid. Stim packs. 8 of them. Beautiful
Look at this
timing.
place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
These sound like criminals. These sound like... Oh, well, they're immediately starting shooting at us, so I haven't even got to justify it.
It is I, the Silver Shroud.
Did I say do-gooders? I meant evildoers.
You pay for that.
We're the do-gooder.
Justice will be served.
Go, get him. Trigger man. Good lord.
He's here for the detective.
You don't know we're here for the detective. You never met me before.
The Silver Shroud is here to save the detective.
There you go. Now, see, it's justified. Good lord. How many shots does it take to kill a man in this strange world? Well, I wonder why it's not also looting. Now, to be fair, on the subject of also looting, again, I've linked the mod down in the description for those of you who have seemed interested in it, which is just about everybody, to be honest. I've downloaded some add-on mods for it. It was like an expansion, which includes some modded stuff and lets you change the settings even further to be a bit more... To be a bit more granular about things, so you can say specifically what you'd like to pick up, what you'd like to leave if you have like a certain checklist. There's also a mod that allows you to add new items to the checklist, including those NPCs we've seen about everywhere. The things for the implant mod, when eventually we get around to that in a very, very long way away. Would it need like Science 4 or something like that? I don't entirely remember. Needed a lot anyway. Although it does seem to have disabled regular looting, which is quite annoying because now I have to pick everything up manually. Let me see if I can... Oh, those are our shotgun shells. Wow. What crazy attention to detail. Good work, Todd. Detail where it doesn't matter. Appreciate that. Let me see if I can fix that very briefly. Otherwise, we could be here for a long, long time. Okay, no more distractions. Only my good friend, Nick Valentine. I don't think we've actually ever met before. Hello? Okay, be careful. Not very confident about this shotgun of justice, given that it took about 6 bloody shots to take out that other guy. Oh, you know what? The pistol of justice is probably more appropriate, given that it does 50% more damage against people. You might be quite safe in assuming that a shotgun would do 50% more damage than a pistol anyway. But maybe not. Remember, you are the Silver Shroud. Sneak, keep your head down, keep your wits about you. Well, it's taken about the same amount of shots. Oh, dear. Oh, they're so tanky, aren't they? Good lord, that's ridiculous. Legendary Triggerman, that's what we like to see. Okay, it might be time to swap. Oh, shit, what else have we got? We've got Ad Victorium. Let's put that on 4. Let's put that on 4, because that's going to be our main go-to for a little while. I think I've been too used to the Alien Blaster. It spoiled me a little bit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you joking? See those shots firing up? Look, bro! Come on, what are these hitboxes? Good lord. Yes, okay, much better. They're wearing very flammable suits.
The Silver Shroud dispenses flaming justice to evildoers.
Kabow. Look at that. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, we're back in business. Don't hide, Shroud. Don't cower. Do not be fearing these people. You are justice and they are evildoers. Kapow. An easy life. Yeah, I've broken the auto loop. It did this before very briefly when I changed the settings on the mod. So it took a little while for it to kick back in. I think it's because technically we've already loaded into this cell in the game, like this area, so to speak. So I imagine when we go somewhere else, it will start working on. But unfortunately, for the time being, it's gonna be a little bit of the old-fashioned manual lootage, which is quite annoying, but very manageable. Ooh, hello. Metal armor, right leg of the lucky, plus 2 luck. Sorry, I had to pause to sneeze there. I've got terrible sinus infection. It's killing me. I genuinely, right now, I look like Planty Mush in real life. We are like kindred spirits. We're twins. It's a horrible, horrible time to be alive. Give me those. What is that? Ooh, hold on. Happy if you turn some lights on. Do you think she's judging us yet? Do you think she's already started judging him for picking up absolutely everything not nailed down? They comment on it, though, don't they, in this game? They like to comment when you pick up a whole bunch of junk. I mean, look at our unnamed strong friend who's been following us around, constantly deriding us for picking up human junk. My god, if there's a companion that loves compulsive hoarding, they are in the right place. Remember, this is as much a trial for her as it is a trial from her for us to see if we're a good person. Bloody hell, that was close. We're going to see if she's got what's needed to join the Unstoppables. She's clearly got the right frame of mind. Oh, the auto loot started working. See that? She's clearly got the right frame of mind. She's clearly got an aptitude for justice. She wants to reveal the truth. She wants to stop corruption. I think she's already won a lot of brownie points in Planty Mush's mind. Oh, has it come back to life? Hold on, let's go test it briefly. Waha! No, it hasn't. Well, the man can dream. Jesus, I really can. Dream of a time back when all we had to do was walk up to people and take everything they owned. An easier time. A simpler time. There will come a day where we don't have to loot everything at some point. Oh! It's working! Oh! Oh, I think because the mod has changed the close range definition to be monstrously low, we have to be quite literally stood on top of an item before it'll suck it up. I see. In theory, everything's fine and fixed. Apologies for the messy... It's been a messy day, okay? It's just been one of those days. A very messy, stressful day. Trying to just get some sort of Planty Mush in action. That's why you shouldn't mess around with mod lists when you're comfortable with things. But, on the plus side, the mod lets us add custom items. I've already mentioned this. Lets us add custom items to the loot list, which means we can add all those NPCs and anything else added by the DLC, more importantly. So we don't miss anything hyper important. Delicious Nuka-Cola Quantum. Am I going mad, or is this music in the background from Batman? Okay, obviously not this music. This is Fallout 4. The background music sounds like another legendary Triggerman. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with that. We could do with turning up the difficulty, I think. Although, to be fair, I think we already did, right? Hence why we're getting so many of the fuckers so fast.
Justice will prevail. Be gone.
Oh, yeah, because nothing says... Oh my god, what the fuck happened there? Good lord. I was going to say nothing says justice like decapitating a man with a laser. The game had other ideas. Can you actually hit this one if you're going to do a cool camera zoom in? Jesus, Planty. The slow motion pan only for the bullet to sail over his shoulder is... Oh, there's 2 of them! Wow. Okay. A lot of legendary enemies then, huh? combat right armor of the Cavalier. Reduces damage while blocking or sprinting. Not really super relevant. Oh, somebody did link a mod with, ooh. Right leg of the lucky. Oh my god. Somebody did link a mod that lets us wear armor alongside the mechanist outfit, which though isn't useful for Planty Mush, we could certainly give to our good friend, the mechanist, on her path to redemption. Maybe we'll take out a few more of those robot patrols as kind of part of her story. And then after that, I think we're happy to maybe fully admit her to the Unstoppables. Planty Mush has the authority to do that. He's got the Silver Shroud costume after all. How many of these do you think are lying around? And I mean, obviously he's got Kent backing him up too. And the big strong man. God, I love this auto loot mod. I'm never going to play this game without it. To be fair, you could do something like that for Skyrim as well, couldn't you? Like items above a certain value. Oh, the power of a Pip-Boy.
Villain! No door can stop justice!
And of course this flesh-eating, rampaging dog. Where is Piper? I wanted to give her a... maybe give her some of this armor as a gift. Increase her luck stat or whatever. How will that help? I don't think it will. Where the fuck is she? Oh, there you are. Lurking in the shadows. Ah, very good. Waiting to pounce on behalf of justice. Don't mind the clutter. Given that that's just your clothes, madam. Oh, they were both right leg. Ah, boo. Okay. I can give her these, right? And she can equip them. Boom. Oh, no. Madam, that was absolutely against justice. But we do that. Road leathers. There you go. She can wear the road leathers with that instead. That's better. Chef hat. No, thank you. Mining helmet. If I got anything else I could equip her with? Maybe like a better weapon? Plasma pistol. Oh. Hey, that would be an improvement, huh? I'll have to give her some fusion cells to get it started, I would assume. We've got a few to spare. I'll just give her like 10. Because then I think she's fine at that point. Hold on. There you are. Boom. And then let's get that actually equipped. Oh, well, that's going to make her way more useful. Oh, yeah, now you look ready for combat. Boom, look at that. Very happy to see it. And again, if she passes the trial, I'm going to say when, if she passes the trial and is allowed to join the...
Damn it, I hate it when they open the door. Why is that thing so loud? Hello? What?
Villains, lay down your arms, for it is the Silver Shroud.
And his gun that can't shoot past a very obvious gap in the fence. Did that loot it off of his body automatically? Oh, shit.
Making me jumpy. Who's that guy?
For justice!
Again, I feel like we need to, really do feel like we need to do something about that. It feels so wrong. Feels so wrong. To be fair, the Silver Shroud in the novels, from what we've kind of briefly seen, does seem to be a dispenser of justice at all costs, you know.
Anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Okay, that's good. You know, a seemingly lukewarm reaction to us being an insane horning kleptomaniac. That's good, I suppose. That's something. Medex or purified water. We love to see that too. I wish they were displayed for like a second longer so that we can see just exactly what we're picking up. But it's an absolutely fair trade-off in my mind. I'm all right with that. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I think we're fine. I think it's all clear. God, that's so much faster, isn't it? Oh, it's so good. Oh, auto loot.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere.
No.
Keep everyone on payroll.
That's dastardly and evil.
You would betray your citizens in a time of need. Justice dispensed.
Justice dispensed. Why is it these projectiles seem enormous until they come to hitting someone's head? At which point a millimeter can make all the difference. But when there's an enormous bloody piece of fence in the way... Ah, so annoying. It's so annoying. We need that rifleman perk. I think it was the rifleman perk anyway. I should add food to the auto loot list. Why would I not want to take all of these delicious foods? Okay, here we are. Oh, this looks a bit more complicated.
Be careful, my intrepid journalist companion.
Wow. This is enormous. Ah! Villains!
It is the Silver Shroud. And his friend, whatever her name is. And the unkillable Woofty.
That's the most fearsome of all. They hear Silver Shroud and they're like, okay, yeah, it's a guy in a suit. And then they hear the Woofty and they're like, oh, God, shit, we got to get out of here.
The unkillable Woofty.
My God, we're all gonna die. God, this is this is horrifying. This feels like that bit in Mass Effect, right? Bags of cement. Oh, that's got to be handy for something, I assume. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to lose it. Feels like that bit in Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1, is it the bit where you're going into that facility to fight the big bug queen? I don't even remember. I don't even remember anymore. I hate to say it. I think I'm enjoying this game. Oh, well, I don't know how to say that at all. That would make me a horrible contrarian. Somebody incapable of changing his mind when presented with new facts. And I know we don't like to do that on the internet, but I think a lot of what is included in, again, this is quite a bare bones mod pack. Doesn't have a huge amount of graphical changes. Obviously, it looks very similar to base Fallout 4. It's not some... Can we even get up there? Probably not without breaking our little planty neck. Okay, let's give it... Oh, this seems dangerous.
For justice? Oh!
Careful, careful, careful. Nice! Look at that. Oh, sick. Great. Some nice stuff. Would never have thought to look up there.
Oh, oh, oh!
He's still Planty Mush at the end of the day. He might have got a lot of confidence, but even the most macho, strongest of men are going to be afraid of falling off a scaffolding and breaking their ankles. I don't think that's really a phobia. I think that's just common sense. So you can't blame him too much for that.
You there! Be gone! For justice!
I wonder if this is normal for other journalists.
They didn't deserve to get shot at through the scope.
Stop hiding. We'll make nice. Promise.
Give me a Tarberry.
The Silver Shroud loves...
Tarberries. I'm not even sure I know what a Tarberry is. That a real thing? Was that made up for Fallout?
Out, and I'll do you quick.
Sorry, he'll do what? Sorry? This is what it turns out. Dandy Boy Apples is actually a very famous brand of delicious American apple snacks from Walmart. Salisbury steak, I'm pretty sure, is a real thing, right? Evildoers? Evildoers.
Oh, I'll find you.
Hold on. We could throw the frag grenade of justice.
For justice!
It was the it was the uncertainty of anything was going to happen that made that so goddamn good. God, this game's got great comedic timing. That was superb. The frag grenade of justice. Killing is a chore like any other when done righteously, etc., etc. Edgy, edgy, edgy Twitter bio. Okay, let's have a look. No enemy spotted. Be prepared to dispense justice. Now, I know what you're thinking. This man is a kleptomaniac. He's a thief. He goes around stealing everything. Is it stealing if it doesn't belong to anyone? Ah.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't.
What do you think? Shoot him in the head for justice? That would be so funny as he's having a conversation with the other guy.
It is I, the Silver Shroud!
Oh, God! Oh, my God, that did pop his head clean off. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to be quite so harrowing. Poor Nick Valentine on the other side of that door is going to be having nightmares about that for weeks. That was horrific. Oh, a stim pack is lovely. That's a nice find. Oh, God. Having a conversation with your captors and then all of a sudden his head detaches from his shoulders and flies upwards. Horrible. Really just horrible. Let's make a nice base. Oh, no, you don't need to... Ah, Planty, you don't really need to sit down. You don't need to sit down there, thank you. You can get back up now. Excuse me. Something just flew off that table at speed. The Todd Howard physics special. What the hell was that noise? Somebody stirring pasta over there. Or far worse. Can we go downstairs from here? Here we are. Beautiful. Right, keep your gun. Don't forget to keep your gun out. For the auto looting.
Ah, delicious sody pops.
Any milk? How does this work? You push the button and milk comes out. How does that work? What, you stand underneath with your mouth open and catch it? You Americans are a strange people. I don't understand what's going on there. Could be worse. You could put it in a bag. That's just unthinkable. 90% of tourism to Canada driven by bagged dairy products. God, I want a milk vending machine now. Now that I've said that, sounds incredible. A nice icy mouthful of milk. Fresh from the spout. The mechanical cow. Is this the right way? I'm getting very confused with the idea of delicious dairy products. I understand that we should probably be saving the man, but let's just get all this done first. Because I imagine the second we crack the man out of, I imagine the second we crack the man out of prison, it's all going to go to shit, and we're going to get, shot at. And I'd rather give us a clear run. Presuming we have to come this way, of course. Ah, what is that? Somebody had some Abraxo cleaner on the toilet. What for? That's up to you to decide. For when you want it really squeaky clean. Not the toilet I'm talking about. Make sure we pick up all these bloody tools. Damn, you know what? To say that they're a band of villains, they're doing a really good job of keeping this place spick and span, aren't they? Really nice and clean here. Good work. I'm impressed. Right, we really should go back and see our fella. Yeah, that one's lots. Okay, we're good. I hate how massive the guns are in this game. That's still a major, major complaint. They take up so much of the bloody screen, don't they? Good lord. Right, let's tidy up the last of this loot. I think it's just up on the top floor now, and we are golden. So let's see him. Who is this mysterious man? This Nick Valentine fella. Ooh, thank you.
Hey, you!
Oh.
I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes.
Well, look, it's a perfectly normal man in there. For some reason, in this dark room.
Get this door open.
Get this door open. Done.
Nick Valentine, it is I.
Oh.
1 second, please.
Take number. Your number is 998. Please wait until your number is called and the overseer will be with you. Have a nice day. Take your number. Right.
Nick Valentine, it is I, the Silver Shroud. Egods, you are a metal man.
Haha, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb. An old private eye.
I am seeking justice for my son who was kidnapped.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
But I was told that all the robots were evil. Is there nuance to this reality?
Speech bobblehead. Ah! All vendors permanently have 100 more cats for bartering. Oh, that's fucking terrible. Wow. That really is not very good at all. So I don't really remember, but are there bobbleheads for... Well, they must be, right? For the special stats and for the minor stats too? Because the S in special is strength. That's not speech. Depending on your perspective, it could be, but that's not how this goes. Are you two not going to say... Is she not going to be like, hi, Nick, nice to see you? That seems like I was breaking my immersion. I really wish he'd have commented on... Oh, look, it's the Silver Shroud here to break me out of prison, but that's okay. Obviously, this is like one of the first things he's supposed to do in the game. Maybe being the Silver Shroud this early on isn't
I hear some of them coming.
something they really took into account.
How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner.
We
Why does
should...
that take so fucking long, huh?
We should dispense
Hey, Dino,
justice.
Quit razzing that detective and get down here.
They're talking
Where
about...
the heck is he?
They use naughty language. That is unforgivable.
Who's there?
You there, villain! Wash your mouth out with soap and justice!
That'll do it.
broken.
You there! Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Be gone!
Amazing. Absolutely superb. Absolutely superb. The second we run out of ammo for this rifle, we are fucked. Fucked forever.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
Justice
Doors on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it
is
open.
loud. Should not be silent. That's a better one-liner. Great work. Play work, Planty Mush.
There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
There is that Batman music again. You know what I'm thinking of, right?
Wait, the hell?
You! Justice!
Shooting a man in the back, running away, clutching only a baseball bat. That sounds like justice to me. Great work, Planty. Great work. Oh, there's another one. Apparently, somewhere there's another one. Anyway, let's go ahead and scoop up all of this stuff. Ah! Astoundingly awesome tales. The man who could stop time. I didn't even see. Oh, the benefit is +5 action points. That's actually really good.
It was nothing after all.
Wait a minute.
Okay, you can plow on if you want. We've got Ooh, I think that just auto looted some NPCs for us. Did you see that?
How much of this you think still works?
That's amazing.
One of you mugs said you saw something. Oh, no one? Christ.
Well, that's super helpful. That was like the big pain in the ass item to keep looting. A lot better. Okay, maybe we don't need to loot absolutely everything. Everything not nailed down, but...
Be gone!
That was amazing. Sometimes justice comes silently from behind. You can fill in the rest.
Give me a heart attack. There ain't nothing here.
Okay, here we go. Iguana bits. That's what we... Oh, I missed something. You know what? I really just don't think it matters that much. Oh. Well, sounds like... our friend needs... you need justice! Oh, it's okay. He's got it. He's got it covered. Justice is apparently a sharp kick to the ribs. This is a good crew, though, huh? This is amazing. An enforcer of justice, a stealthy bringer of doom to evildoers, a detective, and a journalist. What a goddamn lineup. Sounds like a Marvel Netflix show. Just let him deal with that. Boom. he can handle it. He can handle it. They're all quite competent. One thing Planty Mush will never do is sacrifice justice for loot. You see, on average, I hit him the first time. The second time. On average, I hit him the second time. This is too much stuff. It's too much stuff. Driving me insane.
Haha! You're quite right, my bespectacled companion.
Now that you mention it, I don't think he was wearing glasses. Oh, Todd. I hope the next Fallout, there's not even an inventory system. That's what I'd like. No inventory system whatsoever. No RPG mechanics. No equipment. How about this? How about the main character's voiced and every other character's voice, like in this game, right? How about you don't even have to do anything. The story just plays itself. And you just watch along. That'd be good. Although I'm not sure the creation engine might be able to handle something like that. Sounds a little complex. Oh, finally we're looted. Sorry, over-looted, over-encumbered. Piper apparently liked us stealing those things. Well, that's good.
My new companion.
Trial companion. Please take these things. Here we are. Some sunglasses for you. If you want to wear any of them, by all means feel free. It's a shame they don't auto-equip things anymore. That's my favorite part about Skyrim. Dump a whole bunch of junk on your companion and then they come out looking like a fancy dress shop. Dwemer Cuirass, elven boots, steel helmet, chef hat. God damn. I feel like we should sort a submachine gun out for this guy. For justice, right? Because that's what we use. That's what the Planty Mush uses. But more importantly, look at the amount of ammo we've got for it. Got to customize one. We've got gun nut level 3, so we might be able to do something good with that at this point. Right, let's dump some stuff on the little woofty, the unkillable woofty herself. Yeah. whatever's heavy. Combat shotgun. No. That's my combat shotgun of justice. How dare you? Here, you can take all these. Thank you. Appreciate that. Anything else with any sort of weight? Those NPCs. Oh, 483. Should really take the weight off of those, shouldn't I? Right. No! God damn you!
Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard.
Done that far too many times today. Sorry, I'm very frazzled. I'm very frazzled after losing an entire episode. It's
Big fat footsteps on the other side.
It's cooked me.
Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
The Silver Shroud is prepared for justice.
They're going to have a sincere conversation where he explains he's actually Planty Mush is from the vault. They're going to have to sit down and have a genuine conversation. I'm not sure if any well-meaning detective would.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla,
Piper and Planty Mush are kind of a
Skinny Malone's
third
always got
wheel.
things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
This guy is the Silver Shroud. You have a home to return to. Don't throw your life away for villainy.
Don't you try to confuse me! Get him, Skinny!
Well, we tried. We tried. These things happen. Careful. Jesus, that's a lot of damage to be taking. Boom. Goodbye, Skinny Malone. Luckily for Skinny Malone, I have some of the largest projectiles in all the realm. Doesn't matter how skinny you are, Malone. They always find their mark. And their mark happens to be 2 millimeters of fence poking out.
Heavier with all those holes in it. Now, the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days.
Oh.
It's going to be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out.
Jesus.
There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Well, at least she's dead. At least she's dead and he gets paid. Was that destroyed dynamically? Because that'd be kind of cool if it was. No, it wasn't. Okay. I take back everything I've said. Right. Let's have a look then. Submachine gun. We'll take a spare. Why not? And then, my friend, some gumdrops. That was good work today. Well done, Planty. Not bad at all. We picked up a tremendous amount of loot. Just like a really staggering amount of loot. And we dispensed justice to a criminal organization. What more could you want, really? We saved a detective. We traveled with a journalist who maybe we've got eyed to join the Unstoppables. Who knows? Maybe both of them could potentially have a place in the Unstoppables, depending on how we distribute costumes. Not really sure how we're going to distribute costumes. There's 5 people we've got.
Look at that Commonwealth sky.
3 positions left.
Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so.
You two going to have a
inviting.
conversation.
Thanks for getting
Destroy
me out.
my immersion.
How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Ah, your secretary.
She did. I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Ah, thank you, kind sir. We shall see you very soon.
See you in Diamond City.
He's probably thinking, what a fucking weirdo. I'm really surprised they didn't actually have a conversation or say something to one another while they were there. Really bizarre. Obviously, they do when we actually go to the thing. Well, I think that will absolutely do us for today. That was a lot of combat, a lot of shooting, and certainly a nice change of pace. We do have a level up available. Was it level 27 for science or level 28? I don't remember. Level 27 and like a good 4/6 If only there was a way to simplify that down. So, I've got to ask then, haven't I? Well, excuse me. I've got to ask then, haven't I? Let's have a look. Science, level 3. It's level 28. Okay, so we're a little bit far off then. We can go night person, plus 3 intelligence at the later hours. Armorer. Next level of gun nut is level 39, so that is a long, long, long way away. Hacker, level 33, so that one's decently far away, not a massive concern. Lockpicking's fairly irrelevant at this point, if I'm not mistaken. Mysterious Stranger is obviously quite good. Robotics Expert. I think we're able to implant, like, you remember that sentry arm that we had? I think we could install mods that we find without needing robotics, but if we want to upgrade the robots anymore, we might need that. I am really not sure, so you know what? I'll take it under advisement. If you have any good suggestions for this level, because there aren't any, you know, painfully obvious ones, then by all means, are you cooking dinner? Oh, dear. Well, we'll see how that goes, huh? Let's go ahead and purify some water here. Oh, there it is. The dirty wastelander. That's what we made to get the bobblehead bonus. Anyway, yeah, please let me know what good perks there are to go for. Really not sure which perks are worth getting, which ones aren't at this stage, to be honest with you. Maybe the +1 intelligence is actually kind of crap and the +2 is good enough. I'm not sure, but please let me know if there's any sleeper hits, any bangers. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll actually be back tomorrow. See you all then.